Yo, what is up, America? It is Keith the Trucker. I got a couple free plays today. We hit one of two of these pitching out props again. I had a horrible read on glass now. As you can see, my setup looks a little different. I've decided to finally kind of like dedicate an area to the content of the house, and I'll probably end up getting some more stuff on the wall behind me. But now you guys all know I'm a Niner fan, but I think I've already mentioned that before if you've been following me. Anyways, let me get my glasses on over here, and let's get right into this. I'm telling you guys, I'm onto something with these pitching outs. Like, if I would have had even a couple like better reads, then I don't know why I didn't make this small. This was the free play I gave you guys yesterday. So I think I gave you guys two. And then I gave out a free play on Winnable. It was a 5-man on Underdog NBA. It was actually really, really close to hitting. It missed props, but they were all like close. You know, it's just like a couple more things would have went our right way. Like Aaron Gordon was like 1 PRA short, literally 1. Reggie Jackson shot like 0 of 7 from the field. We needed him to make 4 points, like 2 buckets, 2 layups. He missed like two that I saw. And then, you know, Conley ended up playing, so it kind of ruined what I was trying to do with Alexander. But, you know, the way you got to view this is if you put in $200 on my free pitching out plays for the third day in a row now, I believe, we lost one, won one. So you made $251, so you should be up $51 today if you just were playing my pitching out props, okay? So I was doing a little research on this site, Baseball Savant. I want to tell you guys about it. It's actually pretty helpful. They have a lot of information. You can kind of like, you know, see like historical track records, strikeout rates, and you click on them, and then, you know, you can see like how they've been doing recently, etc. So I just wanted to tell you guys about that if you're unfamiliar with it. And let's get into free play number 1 today. You guessed it, it's on CHALKBOARD. I mean, I'm telling you, I've seen some of these out props popping up on Underdog, but I just went and looked, and they're not there yet. So, you know, like, what Underdog is basically doing is scanning the rest of the market and trying to use that as a data point to pick their lines. So their lines are going to be sharper when they come out. A lot of these lines eventually, or at least the multipliers, seem to move. Now, what I've been trying to do is I've been trying not to just take the you know, the real low juiced multipliers, because I feel like if I really like get in here and do the legwork and do the research and look at the data, I can come up with these. And I can tell you this, Max Fried is pitching at home. There are some weather concerns in this game, so it could be one of those weird ones. So tell at your own risk, where they may have a rain delay, and that a lot of times that messes with the starting pitchers. So hopefully it's clear enough for they can pitch. And the Padres have just been absolutely horrible against left-handed pitching the last, I don't know, I'd say 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So I think we're on to something here. We only need 6.1 innings pitched. He's been hitting 7 like frequently all year. They'll let this guy pitch into the high 90s to probably like 105 range. And the way the Padres have been hitting lefties, there's a few guys that actually like had decent track records against them, like Tatis and stuff, but I feel pretty good about Max at home. And then in that same game, Waldron's really, I think he's just going to get rocked out of the building against the Braves. So we're taking the Braves pitcher over to go 6.1, and we're taking Matt Waldron to pitch 5 innings or less, which is about where he usually is. So I really like this play. That's play number 1. Lock it in, and hopefully we can hit both of these. But you know what? The goal really should only be, the way I'm setting them, is to hit 1. That's our real goal, because every day I'm making $50 on this. If I can do this every day, just playing 2 plays like this, and I play a lot more plays than that, trust me. But it's kind of like, when you just really think about it, like if I could, the way I'm building these slips, if I can hit like just 1 of these a day, I'm going to make like anywhere from $50 to $100 profit. Just hitting 1 of 2, right? So there's 30 days in an average month, guys. Do the math. Like, let's just take the conservative number. Let's just say it's $50 that we're making, right? Like if the other one lost and this one won, we'd make right around $50. Well, guess what? That's the $1,500 in a month, right? Was my math right? I thought it was. Okay, so Frankie Montas is. I had a bad read on the Reds today. I was talking a lot of shit on them. Then they got to glass now early, and my God, like the Dodgers could not throw out Ellie De La Cruz. I think he had like 4 stolen bases. It was fucking insane. I was not watching it. I just heard about it. I was watching the hockey and the NBA game tonight. Much more entertaining than an early season baseball game is, at least to me. And then, but we're going to go right back to the well. This time we're not taking the Dodger starter. I considered taking Paxton. His number was at the same exact thing, and he has been barely going over this. There was like 5.1, 5.2. But I don't know. I just feel better like the Dodgers are going to fucking actually run this guy out of the building. They've crushed right-handed pitching all year long. This guy don't pitch very well on the road from what I gathered. I think he goes 5 innings or less is what this means. So if he comes back out there in the 5th inning, that's not good unless he doesn't get an out. Then we're okay, and then they might pull him. So I think he doesn't even make it out to the 6th inning. So I think he may get to 5, but probably like 4 or less if I had to guess. And then Christian Scott, we're going to take him on the road. He's covered this in his last 2. He's gone 6 and 6.1 innings. This is a really weak Miami Marlins roster. I can't remember. I just lost my train of thought. I can't remember if this dude is righty or lefty, but whatever the research I gathered is that this looks like a really good spot. I think he's going to get there for us. We need 6 innings from him, and we need this guy to pitch 5 innings or less. That's all I got for you guys tonight. Tune in tomorrow, and definitely if you're not subbed yet, hit the sub button. I mean, I really think we're onto something here with the strategy, and it really helps me with the algorithms if you guys can even like leave any kind of comment, like just type anything, like an emoji, and hit that like button, guys. I probably should start asking you all to do it a little more in the beginning, but hopefully you can, and definitely sub to the channel. Peace.